Corpse husband is a myth and everybody is okay with it. Okay, he's not actually a myth, but he is a pretty mysterious guy and there's very little information about him. He's a pretty private guy who keeps his appearance a secret. However, he is such a big YouTuber and gamer that people, including myself, are enamored with him and want to know all there is to know about this legend. I've scoured the internet for all I can gather, so today I'm bringing you the top 10 facts that you didn't know about Corpse husband. At number 10, personal life. Corpse is a very private person. He's kept the vast majority of his personal life from the public, but from time to time he opens up about his life away from the internet, giving fans a chance to get to know him on a more personal level. We do know that his real name is Randall, but we don't know his last name. He was born on August 8, 1997. He used to be a vegan and he is mixed race, saying that he is half Mexican and half Irish. We also know a little bit about his family life. He's opened up about his family a few times, saying that other than his mom, he doesn't have much of a relationship with his family. He revealed that when he moved away from his family, he didn't really keep in contact with them. Corpse has battled with chronic illness for much of his life, something that we will get into later, but his mom has also had issues with her health, as she was diagnosed with cancer some time ago. In a live stream, Corpse opened up about the impact that his mother's diagnosis had on him, saying that it hit him really hard at the time. He's shared other personal details like how he used to weightlift and his mental health, but other than that, Corpse remains a mystery. At number 9, dropout. One of the other things that Corpse has briefly opened up about was his education. Corpse once told fans about his struggles in school, opening up about how he was a rebellious student. Around the 8th grade, things started to get hard for him. He began to struggle with his health, and because of this, it started to affect his education. Corpse said that at this time he, quote, basically dropped out of school. After some time, he tried to return to regular school life, but because of constant quarrels he had with teachers, he was expelled and just never returned to school. He said that the only subjects that he liked and was good at is English and computers. Now that he's found success as an adult, I guess he really didn't need school anyway, but no one knows if he regrets leaving school at such a young age. Before I carry on with the list, I just want to take a second to ask you guys to leave a like on this video and also head on over to my gaming channel Viper Girl and go subscribe if you're looking for some more gaming content to enjoy. At number 8, music. Other than being a YouTuber and Twitch streamer, Corpse is also a very successful indie music artist. Corpse prides himself on being self-made without a label or fancy studio, as he makes all of his music from his room. He's released a number of successful songs like E-Girls Are Ruining My Life, Agoraphobic, and Cabin Fever. His songs White Tea and Miss You have reached the US Hot Rocks and Alternative Songs charts, topping at 31 and 32. His most popular song, E-Girls Are Ruining My Life, blew up on TikTok and reached a number 90 on the UK official singles chart and number 24 on an extension of the Billboard Hot 100 list. One of the songs most dear to him, Agoraphobic, recently got added to Spotify, where it already has over 16 million plays. It was recently announced that he has a collaborative song coming out with Machine Gun Kelly called Daywalker, being released on March 12th. Corpse's music is unique because of his signature deep, raspy voice that is actually caused by a medical condition, which I will talk about later. At number 7, gaming. Other than his music, he's gained a huge following because of his gaming content. He recently saw a huge jump in followers and subscribers because of his Among Us gameplay. 2020 was the year that saw Among Us launch into fame. Though it was first released in 2018, the game saw a boost in popularity last year, mostly due to its multiplayer abilities, giving players the ability to play with their friends through lockdown. Corpse started making gaming content playing Among Us, and towards the end of the summer in 2020, he became one of the most popular gamers for that franchise, alongside other streamers like Pokimane, Sykunno, and Disguised Toast. Because of his popularity, he was invited to play a few rounds of Among Us with US Representatives Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Canadian NDP leader Jagmeet Singh. Thanks to Among Us, Corpse was able to grow his channel to 6 million subscribers by the end of 2020. Among Us was able to boost his popularity, which translated over to other avenues like music and just really catapulted his career. At number 6, illness. Corpse has been struggling with his health for many years. He said that his health affected his education, prompting him to drop out of the 8th grade, and since then he's been struggling with chronic illness. Corpse suffers from a number of illnesses like fibromyalgia, which is an illness that causes widespread muscular pain. He also suffers from sleep apnea and chronic insomnia, eye inflammation, and GERD, an acid reflux disease. His GERD is actually the reason behind his signature deep, raspy voice. Because of the damage the acid reflux has done to his vocal cords, his voice is permanently in a much deeper register than the average voice. Because of his many illnesses, Corpse has said that he's always in constant pain and has even said that because of his illnesses, streaming gameplay may not be something he can do forever, saying that his symptoms are already pretty bad as of late. At one point, his fibromyalgia caused him to lose feeling in both his arms and lose his voice. He was able to regain feeling in his arms due to home remedies and physical therapy, but recently due to COVID, he hasn't been able to seek out physical therapy. Though he suffers constantly, he still uses his passion to drive him. At number 5, social media. Corpse has a very big presence on social media. With 3.3 million followers on Instagram and nearly 690,000 followers on Twitter, he has a huge army of supporters. Recently, in February of this year, his fan army showed off how loyal they are to Corpse by getting him to win a contest from Gymshark. The company tweeted a contest to create a billboard in Times Square to advertise the most liked reply to their tweet. Corpse tweeted a promo to his music in response to the tweet, and soon a fan campaign to get his tweet the most likes in order to win went viral. Their mission actually ended up trending on Twitter, which is actually kind of nuts. Corpse ended up winning the competition and now has a temporary advertisement in Times Square promoting his song E-Girls Are Ruining My Life on Spotify. At number 4, face reveal. Corpse is one of YouTube's faceless YouTubers, those who mask themselves behind a logo or image representing them rather than their own appearance. Corpse has said that he doesn't want to share his appearance because he has really bad anxiety and doesn't want the pressures of his appearance to weigh him down, but as for doing a face reveal, he said in a Q&A that it is inevitable that his appearance would be revealed to the internet. He fears that his face reveal would potentially be taken as a business decision or gimmick, and also fears for people's expectations of what his appearance is, saying that what fans may expect can be unrealistic and unachievable. For now, he uses a logo to represent himself online. A half human, half monster sort of logo or drawing is really what people imagine when thinking of his appearance, and that's good enough for him and for fans. At number 3, fans. But speaking of fans, Corpse has a hell of a lot of support from them. I just told you guys about how his fans got him to win the contest to get his tweet on a billboard, but they have so much more power than that. Corpse probably has one of the most supportive fan bases on the internet because I've never seen a group more dedicated to one person in my whole life. His fans have been so obsessed with him that they caused an entire type of cologne to get sold out. After revealing that his favorite cologne was Pai Neo by Givenchy, then everyone went out and bought that fragrance just to smell like their favorite YouTuber. On top of that, they've spent a lot of money on Corpse. As a streamer, he's able to accept donations from his viewers, but because people were sending him so much money, he actually had to tell them to stop because he felt so bad about how much people were spending on him. Imagine that. Fans have also dished out some big bucks on Corpse's merch. Recently, he launched an exclusive merch collection, and with the power of his loyal fans, it sold out in literal seconds. No joke, he's got the greatest fan base. At number 2, YouTube. Though he got a big boost from gameplay, Corpse actually started his online journey by posting YouTube videos of him narrating horror stories. Because of his mysterious sounding voice, he had been told on many occasions that he had the potential for narration. Corpse said that when he was younger, he enjoyed listening to people read creepypastas, and so with that intrigue combined with his enjoyment of other YouTubers like Mr. Nightmare and Lazy Masquerade, he created his own channel retelling horror stories and soon became one of YouTube's most popular horror narration channels. Corpse started with humble beginnings. For his narration videos, he created a setup consisting of a microphone zip tied with rubber bands on top of a pop filter, so the audio quality wasn't the best, but because of the positive response he gained, it pushed him to keep going and evolve into the person he is today. Now with over 7 million subscribers, he's killing the game more than ever before. And finally, at number 1, stalker. This is the wildest information I've found on him. Corpse has actually had a stalker incident, and it's kind of unsettling. Essentially, Corpse said that one day his mom told him that someone from the gas company had visited the house. Corpse then decided to follow up with this, only to find out that the gas company had never sent anyone to his house. This was pretty suspicious, but he brushed it off. Sometime later, when he and his family were out of the house, someone came to their home, and when the family returned, they found someone's car parked in their driveway. The man they encountered brushed it off like he was just checking his car, but then the following day, Corpse heard some noise coming from outside of his house, and when he and his family went to check it out, they discovered a tattered couch in their backyard, someone kicking at their door, and cars circling around their house. It was believed that the stalker had come back again. It was a very unsettling event, and they've never been able to catch who the stalker was, since every time someone would come out of the house to check, the stalker would drive off. But luckily, there haven't been any recent incidents. Now I want you guys to tell me down in the comments if you are a fan of Corpse Husband. I'm a big fan of his content and his music, and he is such a genuinely good person with a good heart, which is kind of hard to come by these days. But let me know what you think down in the comments. Anyways, that's been our video. I've been your host, Bria Room. Until next time, stay safe, extreme agoraphobic on Spotify, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.